this video, I built a successful landscaping business only to sell it and move to a new town with a brand new business. However, this time, things are a bit different. I have to make $1 million, and I only have a year to do it. Will I make $1 million or will I go broke? Stay tuned to find out. And if you guys enjoy videos like this and you want to see more, be sure to subscribe, and dropping a like helps too. Anyway, let's go make some money. Well, it is another day, another dollar back out here at the landscaping business. We got $100,000, and today is our very last day at this shop. Now, something you might notice is most of our equipment is gone. In fact, we only have a few pieces left compared to what we did have. And heck, there's nothing out here but a pile of wood chips. That is because I have sold all 3 businesses and a couple other pieces of equipment because I got an offer I could not refuse, which I did accept and has just went into our bank account for $650,000, bringing our total money to $750,000, which I could not be more happy with. We have almost doubled our money with how much we bought those original businesses for and then turned around and flipped them for. Now, the main reason I did that is because I just can't keep up with doing all of those businesses and my current other projects. So the reason why this is our last day in this shop is because I have went and purchased another property for $300,000 and we'll be going to take a look at that shortly. But we have something else on the way that, well, we frankly need around here because none of our other trucks are going to tow this trailer. Anyways, in the meantime here, while we're waiting for that to show up, I have got to go around the shop, gather up the last of our stuff so we can actually get moved. And we don't actually have a whole lot left. It's just getting all the equipment loaded up and selling our camper because we're no longer going to be needing that. Which, thank goodness, because I'm kind of sick of living in this thing, to be honest. Well, it's been a little bit here, and I think I just heard our new truck pull up. Oh boy, this is going to be sweet. Look at that. Oh man, I've been waiting for one of these. So this is a Kenworth T800. It is used, but it is painted red, which is, of course, my favorite color here at the business. And it has got this big dump bed on it, which is going to be perfect. It's a lot bigger than our older dump trucks, which I did sell. It can tow a lot better, and it's got a heck of a lot more power. So in total, I've won this truck at auction for $150,000, which brings us to $600,000, but I am completely okay with that. This truck will be well worth the money. And I guess the best way to test out our brand new rig, well, new to us, is to put it, well, right to work. Although I do have to move a skid steer before I can even get in there. All right, hook up our trailer. We'll get this pulled out of here. I think we're going to toss the excavator on here first, but I'm not sure if we can fit anything else on, so we may have to take a couple loads. Also, I do apologize if my voice sounds a little bit weird. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather. Another thing you may have noticed is Colton's not here right now. He is gone. I'm not sure if he's going to be coming back this year just yet. He just kind of stopped in for a little bit, helped me out with that one project there, but who knows? He might be back. All right, excavator's all loaded up, strapped down, or chained down, I guess I should say. So that's ready for transport here. I am gonna try and load up the other skid steer in this trailer, this dump trailer here. I've done it before, but it's a bit difficult, so I might just pull this up to the little berm that we have. But I'm not gonna lie, it will be really, really nice not to have to deal with the landlord and have my own property for once, which my landlord's not that bad, but kind of makes it hard when you want to make alterations to the property and you don't know if you're going to stay or go. Also, I did almost buy a semi and a semi-trailer, but I was thinking in the end, a dump truck with the capability to tow like that, honestly way better in the end. And maybe at some point I'll get a semi, but for now I think we'll be all right. Man, this old second gen's pretty rusted out and it's all dented and, well, among many other things, but it still tows good. That's all that matters. And now I got to deal with this entire rack of implements here, or attachments for the skid steer. This is going to be fun. I'm also going to try load the Minotaur on there. I don't know if it's all going to fit, but we're going to give it a try. Well, son of a gun, I think we might have done it. It ain't perfect, but that'll work. It's good enough for me. This trailer is going to be so overloaded, it's not even funny, but the house isn't too far away from here, so we should be all right. I have a feeling the DOT officer might disagree, though. Okay, so all that's left to load up on a trailer is this tractor here and the mower, which I think we're just going to unload the excavator at the new house and just come back for this, because that's kind of the only thing that actually will work to tow this. Oh, crap. There's the bucket. Well, I guess I got to unload a skid steer and get it back on there. Well, we did it. This is the bucket for the case Minotaur there, so it's very big. It doesn't exactly fit that well. So it's kind of at an angle, but yeah, we'll roll with it. So I got a buddy that's going to be helping me out with this move here. So he's going to come back here, grab the semi, and then his other buddy is gonna drive us back here so we can grab the rest. We might actually just drive the tractor and mower over there since it's not that far of a drive, but the rest of the things, probably just easier to load them on a trailer. I feel bad for this truck. The poor F550, it is so overloaded right now. I think it's got it though. But man, wait until you guys see this new property. It's not very big, and the shop is a lot smaller, but it is at least mine, and it should work just perfect for what we need. I will say the living situation will definitely be better though. Better than that dang camper. All right, here we are. This is the pull-in. We got a big old driveway all the way up to the top. And I just ran the truck out of fuel. You have got to be kidding me. Out of all the places I could have ran out of fuel, this is where I ran out of fuel. I knew I should have stopped. See, the fuel gauge in this truck does not work the greatest. So, yeah, dang. Okay, well, at any rate, at least I got most of this off the road. I guess we'll just walk the rest of the way up until I get the fuel back here. And speaking of fuel, this new property has a fuel tank, and a big one at that. So this is it right here. Pretty decent shop. Nothing too big, nothing too small. Should be able to fit most of our equipment in there, I hope. If not, we got plenty of space to park it outside. And then the house, which we'll get to later. Well, buddy finally made it here with the semi. We got a jerry can, got some diesel back in the truck here. And we're now finally able to bring this thing all the way up to the top, which we're just going to park this right here for now. We'll get all the equipment and stuff organized later on. Our priority is just getting it all here. Made it back to the shop once again. Well, the old shop, that is. We're going to see if the old second gen can rip all the way there. This thing at least has fuel. Surprisingly enough, the fuel gauge works in this, but not my nice Super Duty. Go figure. My buddy's also going to trail back with the tractor there. That way we get that back to the house. And then I've got a guy coming to look at that camper. So it should be gone. And that will be the last of it. So it has been a couple hours here. We finally got everything back. We got that camper sold, which was an extra $6 grand in our account, which I can't remember if that's more than we paid for it or not. At any rate, it's sold. It's gone. And that is everything out of there. I don't have to pay rent anymore. I don't got to do anything. The nice part was that dumpster business that was running was paying my rent for quite a while. And before that was the car wash. So ultimately, I haven't really had to have a ton of money come out of my account for rent. But now I have my own property. And with that, we've got a pretty decent shop. Now, this shop is far from what our old one was, which I'm fine with. I don't know, though, if I can pull the entire semi and trailer in here. I do want to try, though. Semi, I should say dump truck. We're going to give that a try real quick, which I'm going to guess, yeah, that's actually not happening. So never mind. We're not going to give that a try. Now, with the property, we actually got a couple other things. This side-by-side, it's a 2021 Commander XT. Nice for around here. Got a little dump bed on it. And then this absolute monstrosity of a mower. I didn't even know these existed like this specifically, which I did sell the one John Deere mower that we did have because I was trying to clean out the amount of junk we had before then, and I knew this property was going to come with a mower, so I was okay with it. Now, on top of all this shop space between these two deals here, if we go around back here, looks like the path has grown over a little bit, but that's fine. There is a nice little lounge area with a whole computer, a couple couches. I think in here is a bathroom and a shower, even better. And then another little door that just goes straight into the shop. So all in all, a pretty sweet setup. And then of course the big old fuel tank, which we'll definitely put to use. So a few hours of organizing and moving stuff around later, and we have got pretty much all of the main stuff in the shop here, minus the tractor and mower, which I think we could squeeze in here too if we wanted to. Yeah, we definitely could. But it can sit outside. We've got to do some maintenance on the excavator, which we do have a lot of tools here, which came with the place, so that's a plus. And then we also got both the skid steers in here, and then all the attachments are just around the back because we don't have a attachment rack here to put those all up on, which I actually could get put in right here, but it would take up a lot of space and it's just not really worth it. And then we just put all the trailers right along here, and then all the trucks just on the other side of the building. Eventually, I'd like to build a garage, like a little 2-car garage right next to the house, and then we can just put some of the other stuff in there, and then at least 2 skid steers, or maybe a pickup truck or something like that can go in here. Now, I still have to get all moved into the house here, but the house is a big improvement from the camper. It's not too done up, but it's simple, it's nice, and I don't have to push a button for a nice slide out so I can have a living room. The backyard is pretty cool too. It has this big rock wall here kind of, and I am thinking that I'd like some sort of like a patio back here or something. While I don't have any jobs, that might be the next project. Well, boys, it has been a few days here at the new property. I am absolutely loving it. We've just been working on equipment while we've got no jobs, and I've got some free time today. And yeah, the backyard needs to be redone. I was cooking on this little barbecue and it pretty much went out on me. So yeah, this thing's a hunk of junk. So it's time I fix that. Now, first things first here, we got to grab the skid steer. It's already got the smooth bucket on it, so we're good to go there. And I am just going to strip down this backyard, make it all nice and level, get all the grass out of here, and we're going to make a nice little patio area. All right, so I took the last couple hours here, got this all nice and smooth down, cleaned up by the rocks, got all that nice. And speaking of rocks, we're going to go get some gravel, which the F550 should do the trick. I think we'll be able to get just enough in there to do the project. Just ripping back here from the quarry, I got everything we're gonna be needing for this little project here. I guess we'll just dump it out right kind of out here. I don't want to put it on the grass because then that's a pain and you're shooting rocks all over when you're trying to mow the lawn. Better just to put it right on the gravel. That should do it. Now I'm just gonna take the skid steer here and we're just gonna lay it on back there. Kind of nice that I got a small little skid steer. Helps I can get in the backyard nice and easy. Spread that out here real perfect. Yeah, it's not perfect, but we'll get it that way eventually. Well, there you go. Would you look at that? Now all that's left is I gotta go get some of the stuff I need from town there, which won't be cheap, but should be worth it. It'll be a nice addition to the house. Well, I think it is safe to say that my back patio is now done. We got rid of that hunk of junk barbecue, and I put myself in this nice little outdoor cook station, which should work a lot better. Got some chairs, a table, fire pit, some more chairs that kind of match the style of the log cabin. Nice little rack for firewood here, and then even a swing set. Saw this one, looked like it really would match the place, so I went ahead and got it. Kind of cool. This whole project only cost me about $3 grand, which was nice, and we even got a fire going in here now. But unfortunately, I'm not going to have much time to enjoy this because as of next week, we got a ton of different projects on the board, so we're going to get busy again. But hope y'all enjoyed. Subscribe, and goodbye.